Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. This is a spur of the moment thing. My sleep schedule is way messed up. For those of you who do not know, I had hernia surgery on Thursday, and it makes sleeping difficult. So I sleep when I can. I stay awake when I must, and it's difficult to move. They put a trach down my throat, so my voice is a little off. So I thought it would be fun to just play a little solo game while my wife is sleeping upstairs. So this is Elder Sign. This is you can play this with as many people as you want. It's a H.P. Lovecraft horror themed game. Uh, this the object of the game is to fight a monster. It looks like a mess of here, but it'll make sense. So there are 6 rooms. These are 6 rooms. These are 4 other like good, helpful rooms. These 2 players over here. I'm Agnes Baker and Montgomery Jack, and I will explore this Miskatonic museum trying to solve riddles. So I'm just looking. There's nobody watching. Okay. So I'm going to Montgomery Jack. Oh, first thing you got to do is the Doom. Okay, so this is the first. The right tools. Either add 1 Doom token to the Doom track, or investigator as a group must. Oh, I forgot to give everybody their starting items. I'm going to need this room, so I'll take this out and I'll put this over here. Okay. So everybody starts with a few items, and we'll do that. So she starts with 3 spells. 1, 2, 3. This will be her area. 1, 2, 3. He starts with a common item and 2 unique items. So he will lose the unique items to block that. The next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator must discard 1 ally if able. Okay, so that's the first. That's the first problem there. Hey, you got somebody watching. Let me know how it looks. Let me know how it sounds. So that's the setup. So Montgomery Jack is going to go first. So I will go someplace where I think he could solve. These rooms are always difficult. So he's going to move to this card. This card is a room. There's something in the basement. With each step on this deeply descending staircase, I sank desperate into crazed panic. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice. I jokingly call this game Horror Yahtzee. So I'm just checking to see if the one person, can you hear me? Can you see me? So I'm going to roll these dice, and you got to get the symbols. So I got to get these symbols here. So I'm going to take these 2 dice, put them over here. That fulfills that line. I can only do 1 line at a time. So you take the dice. This is called a lore. The scroll is called a lore, so I can put that there. Now I need insanity. A little bit of insanity will help me solve it, but I got 3 dice to get insanity. So I did not get an insanity, so I lose a dice. Now I have 2 dice. I still didn't get it. All right. And I failed. That sucks. So I failed. So I take a damage. And if I get 3 of these, I go insane. If I get 7 of these, I get beat up. So his turn sucked. He did not succeed. Whatever was in the basement beat him. So I turn the clock to 3. Now Agnes is going to go. My strategy in this game is I kind of go into the same rooms and help each other. Why not? All right. This is his. This is hers. So she's going to go over here. All right. So when Agnes secures a die on one of her spells, she may change the result of that die to a result of. Oh, that is a cool. So Agnes is like a sorceress. She could alter the dice. I see I got one person in the chat. If you'd like to join me, the link is in the chat. You can click on it and pop in and talk to me. You know, I just doing this because I can't sleep. So I'm going to do some things in the basement. You know, I guess the team will stick together. So she got 3 clues. She got 3 clues. And she can use spells. What we will do is we will focus this. When you focus this, this means you're saving the die. I don't think we need to use her spells yet. So I will just focus that and reroll this. Nice. So now I will pull this off the focus and we solve this card. Nice. We get this reward. We get a clue. I love that little foot. We get a clue. And this sword means a unique card. Nice. We get the golden sword of Yahanale. That gives us a red die and a yellow die. Nice. They come back to their cards. This will go. I'll put it under here. This is her trophy. So she has 1 trophy. See this green number? This is what you could spend on trophies. We go like this. We advance the clock, and we put out another card. There's always 6 cards. Oh, how do we win? We win by getting 10 Elder Signs, or when this thing wakes up, when the Doom track fills up, we fight and defeat him. I would rather get the Elder Signs than defeat him. So that was Agnes's turn. Agnes did a pretty good job. All right, Monterey. I switch these tokens, not that you guys can see. So, Monterey Jack. His power is archaeology. Each time Monterey gains 1 or more unique items after setup, he gains 1 extra unique item. So he's Indiana Jones. She's a sorceress. So let's see. Where do we want to go? It's Monterey Jack's turn. You want to go after the Elder Signs, but they're kind of hard. So we'll go to the missing records. It's worth 1 trophy. Unbelievable. The fact that someone has tied to this ledger proves that I can't even read that. I like to read the text. I got 2 people watching. How's it look? How's it sound? I know my voice is terrible. Unbelievable. The fact that someone tried to hide this ledger proves that this hard collection of cursed relics was gathered in full knowledge of their terrible significance. So I have to get 6 clues to fill this line. This line is a lore and 3 clues. So he's going to go in guns a-blazing. Okay, so you see this? This allows him to roll a yellow dice. So just to facilitate cleanup, I'm just going to put this at the bottom of the deck, and I get to add the yellow dice to my pool of rolls. So now I'm going to roll. Nice. I got 3 clues right here. And the lore. So I could fill out the bottom roll right away. That's pretty good. So now the top roll, I need 6 clues. Just so you can see, the dice has a 1 clue, 2 clue, a 3 clue, and then that's called a insanity or madness. That is peril and lore. Where's lore? Lore. All right. So, damn. So, I got a 3 and a 2. So I could focus, meaning hold 1 die, but I have to lose 1 die. Now I got 3 more dice to get 3 more clue. Okay, that's 3, and that's 3. So I solved that card. So I'll pull all my dice away. I bring my piece back. So I get 2 clues as a reward. I've been saying the wrong thing. These are investigate. These are investigate. these are clues. So I have one reward over here, and I'll put it under my card, and I can spend them in these rooms. Okay, so now this comes out, and we advance the clock. Every time the clock gets to midnight, we advance the Doom track. All right, so now Agnes is going to go. Where does Agnes want to go? Where does Agnes want to go? We got 3 people watching. Anybody want to say anything? Anybody want to jump in? The link is in the chat. You could click on it and come into the video, and we can talk. Because my voice is killing me. So you know what, Agnes? Where does Agnes want to go? Agnes will go deal with the fickle fates. At last, things were looking up, or so it seems. Why do I want to go here? Because if I fail, I get a little bit of insanity. But if I succeed, a monster appears, but I get a blessing. A blessing gives me extra dice. So I'm gonna attempt that. And I will use the Sword of Yohanale. These cards are one shot, so you use them, they go away. So that gives me a red and a yellow dice added to the standard green dice. I'm of the opinion of use it or lose it. All right, so that doesn't look too... Okay, we got 2 lore. We got 2 lore right here. Perfect. And whenever you succeed a line, you don't have to discard any dice. So I will continue going. I need to get 2 investigate and a lore. There's 2 investigate and a lore. Nice. And with 4 dice, I think I might have used that card a little too soon. So now I'm going to get a blessing. So I take this card. I'm blessed. That means I get the white dice. And a monster appears. And I have 1 trophy. Okay, so I'm going to reach in and randomly pull out a monster. So we got a monster. This is just a maniac. So it's a regular maniac running down the hall. So I'm going to put out... Oh, you resolve that. The last thing you do is put out a new room. So there's 5 rooms. You got to look. It's hard to see, but there's these white lines. That means a monster goes there. So I'm going to put that monster there. So we got a monster over there. So we in that little section. All right. And we'll put out a card. And then after I put out the card, I advance the clock. Okay, so the Doom clock hits midnight. The next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator must discard 1 ally if available. We do not have any allies. Okay, so now we have to do the next Doom card. Be prepared. Add 1 Doom to the Doom track unless at least 1 investigator has a common item. Nobody has a common item. Damn. So that means we put a Doom token on this track. So there we go. Got Tadatoa with the annihilating gaze. He's waking up slowly. That's not good. And the next time the clock strikes midnight, 2 monsters will appear. You know, so it's going to start escalating from there. So there we go. So now we got Monterey Jack. Agnes is blessed. She has extra die. Monterey Jack. If Monterey Jack goes into this room, he will die because this is -1 sanity. He only has a 3 sanity total. So we don't want to go into that room. The lingering curse is terror. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to go into the lingering curse. This is a 4-point trophy, but man, is it a tough room. A terror roll. So meaning if we have... Oh, this is called terror. That's right. If we have a terror and we don't use it, you're going to lose a lot. But we got 2 clues. We'll try anything. So here we go. He's Indiana Jones. Monterey Jack is not scary. So we're going to roll. All right. So we're screwed right now because this is 2 terror rolls that he can't use. So I'm going to spend these 2 tokens that allows me to re-roll these. So we got a peril. I will focus that, and I will use this. And these are going to get re-rolled. So I need, all right. Already this is pretty costly. Already this is pretty costly. Did I get it? Looks like I got it. Nice. It cost me 2 clues, but I got it. And I know I'm weird, but I find it so satisfying to put these on the spaces. So I get 1 spell. So Monterey Jack learns a spell. And I get 2 unique items, but his power is whenever you get a unique item, you get 1 more. So I get 3 unique items. Cool, cool, cool. He comes back to his card. I get 4 trophies for him. Last thing I do is put out a card. Well, and then advance the clock. I have to do it in order, otherwise I will mess up. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I had surgery and I have to cough, and coughing is the one thing that hurts. I had 6 abdominal hernias. They had to separate muscle. I'm wearing like a girdle now that's driving me crazy. So it makes it uncomfortable to sleep. So that's why I'm up at this ungodly hour. They put a trach down my throat, and that's why my throat is all messed up, and that's why I need to cough, and it's killing me. All right, so Agnes is going to go. I just keep looking. I got 3 people. Can anybody let me know if it looks good, sounds good? Want to join in the chat? You can join in the video by clicking the link. So she is blessed. So we are going to go. All right, she's going to go after the elder sign itself. So we're gonna go here, and there's an arrow, so it means you have to solve these in order. Now she is blessed, so she gets a white dice. A white die is the equivalent of a green die. So she has all of this. You keep the white die until you fail a room, and then you're no longer blessed. So let's roll. And the first thing we need is a scroll. All right, she did not get the scroll. I will use. Okay. When Agnes secures a die on one of her spells, she may change the result to a die of her choice. So she's going to use Mists of Relay. Mists of Relay will put this over here. That will become a scroll. Now she failed, so she has to remove a die, and we'll do this. Okay. I will put this on this card. It becomes Mists Allure, and she failed, so that is there. And of course, now she gets all of the scrolls, so we'll focus that. Oh, I have to. Oh, I will spend this to reroll that. That sucks. So I will put this here and put it on 2 and lose that die. So now she is going to lose, but she's going to use her magic. So this is going to go here. She takes a sanity damage. So there's sanity damage. She will put this here. She takes a health damage. And then she puts these 2 here. So she uses these 2 spells. I'll put them at the bottom of the deck to facilitate cleanup. I didn't even read that. And she beats this room, keeping that spell, And these card dice will go away. So this means 1 doom will leave. We get 1 elder sign. So I like to put them right there. And 2 clues. So we get 2 clues. I love these little footprint tokens. Okay. Pull her card back. This will go underneath as a trophy. This card will come out to replace the room, and then I advance the clock. Okay. Oh, I see that there's a comment. DC Miller. I'm up late or up early, both. You probably missed me talking that DC Miller. I'm pretty sure you know. I had the hernia surgery on Thursday, and I'm wearing this girdle, and it makes getting in and out of bed so difficult, and sleep is uncomfortable that I sleep in naps. So I'm both up early and up late, if that makes sense, because I can only sleep like 2 hours at a time, and it's just uncomfortable. So I figured, I'd do this. I was going to play a game anyway, a nice solo game, so I might as well turn on the camera. And DC, if you feel like it, there's a link in the chat. You could join me and we could talk. Hang out while we're playing this game. I assume the sound is good. I got to do something better about this view, but it's anesthesia kind of messes you up. All right, so Monterey Jack is going to go. I'm going to go a heroic rescue. Why not a heroic rescue? And he's going to go into the heroic rescue. You will take the obsidian statue. He will hold it before him, which gives him a red die and all 7 of the green die. And so he is in this room. And we roll all of this nonsense. So there's an arrow here, so you have to go down in order. So peril, he's a good guy. He can avoid the peril. So I'm going to focus this die right here because we need more peril. Or you could only focus once a turn. So this I should have. Oh, damn. Oh, he has a spell. So I will pull this off and put it there. Okay, there we go. So I'm using the spell, but I failed, so I lose a die. Oh, no, I didn't fail. Yes, I pulled that there. So I failed. I got to get 3. Looks like I'm going to be screwed. I need to get 3 of these. So I failed. So he's going to take a damage. Boom. But he did kill this maniac, which is worth 1 trophy. So I'll put that underneath. All right. So there we go. This stays there until used. So this shriveling spell stays in effect until it's actually used. And now either player could use that spell. It's cast and it's ready to go. And it's on the wild side, so that's pretty good. I always like to keep the group together, so Agnes will go in and help Montgomery Jack. Let's see, a Monterey Jack. Oh, the card didn't flip, but the clock did advance. What is your next comment there, DC? Love to join, but I have no mic cam set up. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So she's going to jump in. She jumps up. The maniac has been defeated. So she gets a blessed dice. So she will roll all of this. We got a peril, so we'll do that peril. Okay. The next roll, she just takes a damage. So that's easy. So she just takes a damage. That takes care of that. We will focus one of these on her, and he will assist, focusing on that. And now we don't even have to roll again because we'll pull off his shriveling. It's wild. So I don't know why I spun it. And then we'll do that. Boom, boom. This room is saved, so we get Agnes gets an ally. We get Eric Weiss. Isn't that a Houdini? Once per day, you may discard 2 trophies to place 1 sanity on this card to ignore a dialogue during your resolution phase. So Eric Weiss. And then we get a blessing. And since she's already blessed, we'll bless Monterey Jack. So cool. Cool. Put all these dice over here. This card goes to her. Put out another room. Secret gathering. And then advance the clock to midnight. Okay. The next time the clock strikes midnight, 2 monsters appear. So I will reach into this randomizer and pull 2 monsters out. Okay. Can't seem to get them. We got 1 monster, 2 monster. Okay, so we got a cultist, and we have a wolf. Okay, so we put them on cards. So we get, they direct us where we can put the monsters, but since there are no directions, we'll put the cultist in the secret gathering. That kind of makes sense thematically. In Forgotten Knowledge, there's a wolf. Now this is bad because it has a midnight effect. Every midnight, its howling attracts other wolves. So I want to kill that. We got 5 people watching. Would anybody like to join me? Because this talking is killing me. All right, so that was Agnes seems to be the hero here. Let's see now. Monterey Jack, he will go and fight the wolf. So we're going to go do some Forgotten Knowledge. It felt as if the mysterious author of this crumbling parchment knew what was to befall me and was perpetually trying to help me from beyond the grave. Oh, that sounds interesting. I will use the King in Yellow to give me a red die. So I have, he used the shriveling, so the shriveling goes away. If you see me cheating, bring it to my attention. So he just has holy water and a blessing. So he gets the 7. These are called glyph dies. He gets the 7 glyph dies and a red die. There's no arrow, so I can solve whatever line I want first. I really want to beat that wolf. So, all right, so I investigate and I do some daring do, and that beats the wolf. So the wolf is defeated. Since I solved the line, I don't have to discard a die. Even if I beat the room, I'm happy because I just wanted to get rid of that wolf. Let's see now. I'm gonna lose. Oh, I forgot to roll my blessing. That doesn't help me. That does not help me. So I will focus this, and I will discard this. So there we go. Does this not help me at all either? All right, so I could do this. Nice. So I got some lore out of this. I need some, what do they call it? Madness and 8 clues. This could be 4 clues. That's wild. I focused on wild. Okay, so this is 5, 6 clues. Damn it. I don't think I'm going to make it. There is nothing I can do, and I'm going to lose my blessing. So if I make... I don't even think... Yeah, so I will lose that just because I don't think I can make it. So I got 5. So I fail. So I'm going to take a sanity damage. I got 2 damage. I only one. So he's going mad. But the good thing is we killed this wolf. It's only worth 1 trophy, but it is what it is. The room is still there. Now Agnes will come and bat cleanup. That seems to be my trick. The bad thing is he loses his blessing. So his blessing goes away. Agnes is still blessed, but she has no other dice. All right, so we'll use this lore right there. Agnes will focus that, and we will roll the other dice. So she's coming out strong. She's a waitress. She could take this crap. Okay, so we need 8 investigate. We need 8 investigate. So that's, what do we got showing? 2, 4, 5. So if we use this flesh ward, I could turn it to anything. So I could turn it to 3. Okay. So that'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So then I lose this die. Oh, then I have to re-roll. All right. Oh, gotta re-roll. Damn. All right. So I got 5. I will spend this clue to re-roll this. Damn it. And I'll spend this clue. Damn it. So I failed. I failed. All right, now. So she loses her blessing. Great. She takes a health damage. Oh, a sanity damage. It's okay. She could take 4 more. This stays here until I want to use it. These go away. And then since he helped and failed, he takes either a health or a sanity damage. So he'll take a health damage. And then the clock advances. Now they're there. We're going to stay. We're going to stay. He's going to bless himself with some holy water. So now Montgomery Jack is blessed. He'll take these dice. And what do we do here? What do we do? We'll take this lore and we'll put it there. He will focus that. And we get to keep all the other dice. I said she was coming out strong and she failed. Okay, so we got, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, he needs 1 more. So that dice will go away, and we'll split the difference. We'll do that. Okay, we got 3, 4, 5. All right, nice. We got it. So we could pull this here. We need a total of 8. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We lose that spell, but that's good. And we succeed. This was Agnes's turn, so Agnes is going to get 2 spells. Spells are mostly this. Oh, this. Okay. May cast the spell during any investigator's turn. This is worth a trophy of 5. And then we get this. And we get a common item. Research materials. After rolling, discard to change 1 die to the highest investigation result. Okay. That's cool. So all of these come out of the way. We are getting beat up, though. We might have to go to the hospital. This goes to Agnes. This is the next room. And then we advance the clock. Now let me turn my body to see. Forgive me for going slow. All right, no other comments for people watching. Okay. All right, so just need to stretch because I'm hunched over. My abdomen's been ripped apart. All right, so where does Monterey Jack want to go? I think I'm going to move these cards over here. I'll move these cards over here. So Monterey Jack is going to, he likes to fight. So he's going to, you know what? He's got to heal. So we'll go to the first aid station. That's over here. Choose 1 treatment from the list below. Either heal 1 sanity or stamina for free. Pay 2 trophies to fully regain either sanity or stamina. pay 4 trophies to heal everything. So he has 2. So this is 2 trophies. You see 1 and 1. Okay, so this is a 4 because you don't get change. So he's going to spend this card, and I'll put this on the bottom of the deck to facilitate cleanup, and he gets fully healed. And that's his entire turn. He just gets cleaned up. So we go right to midnight. All right. The next time the clock strikes midnight, 2 monsters appear. So let's put this underneath. Put these 2 trophies with him. 2 monsters appear. All right. Where do we got monsters? All right. We got, what is this? A Dark Young. Okay. And there's a spot right there. So we have to put that there. The next monster we could put anywhere. A Yithian. Okay. You may immediately return this monster to the monster to close 1 gate. Okay, so these, if we defeat these, we could close gates. There's no magic gates open. So, at midnight, each investigator loses a sanity. Well, he just healed. So she's going to take another. Oh, so we have to close that gate. We have to close that room. So, I'm going to put this here. So this monster is going to go there. All right. So that pretty much ruins what takes away Agnes's choice, because Agnes can't deal with it. So he will go here. We will go here. Don't fall asleep. As as the hours wore on, the exhaustion took its toll. But I knew that in my dreams the creatures could creep into my mind. Okay, so I got to deal with a bunch of insanity over here. What does she have? Okay, so she only has 6, the 7 glyph dice. And of course, she got nothing that she needs. So we will, and her spell is we could do this. So we could turn this into insanity or madness. I forget what it's called. Okay, so that's good. All right. But now I have to lose a die. And I have to lose a die. Come on, I just need one more. One more. Nice. So I pull that. This spell goes away. And we solve this room. So we get 1 clue. She gets a spell. That spells are her thing, man. I never played Agnes before. Reach of the Mind. Discard another investigator's turn to allow him to reroll. Or discard during another player's turn to allow him to reroll any number of dice. Okay, so this helps another player. And more importantly, we get an Elder Sign. So we got 2 Elder Signs out of 8. And then we advance the clock. Remember, at the end of every player's turn, we advance the clock. Okay. So now where's Montgomery Jack? Oh, he's in the first aid station. Oh, she comes back. This card comes over here. She gets another trophy. And another room. Remember, we are in a museum. He wants to fight. So we're going to go over here. A secret gathering. Energy crackling about the walls and illuminated their faces. Many of them were horrifyingly familiar. I got nothing. He failed that blessing. So we got nothing. So what do we got here? Oh, and there's another green die that I forgot to roll. Okay, so you can only fulfill 1 line at a time, so it's kind of tough. So I will do these 2 lore. I will do those 2 lore down there. Two, 3, 4, 5. Damn, I have to lose a die. Reach of the Mind. She is going to cast this spell. I call Agnes for help. Agnes is a great sorceress. She's going to allow me to reroll all these dice. All right, so thank you, Agnes. This is either a peril or a lore, so I beat up that cultist. And now I need 6 investigate. And there's nothing I can do. I wasted it. So I have a terror that I didn't use. So that means I lose 1 sanity. So he's going a little bit crazy over here. It's a good thing. It's a good thing we went to the infirmary. Come on, I need 6. Damn, look at that. And there's no way I could beat it. I can't get 6 on 1 die. But so he goes horribly insane. I lose these trophies. He is dead. So what do we do now? We advance 1 doom. Whenever a character dies, we put a doom token. We advance the clock. This thing dies, so that's good. And we got these little tombstone markers. So death is not the end. A monster appears. Each surviving investigator loses 1 sanity. So here is the graveyard. This is him dead. I'll put the card over here. And a monster appears. We just... All right. What do we get? Got the Wizard Waitley. The Wizard Waitley's going to show up. He's going to show up there and gloat over the body. So he's got a red lock, meaning that he holds the red dice, and everybody else takes a sanity damage. So she freaks out when she sees her friend die, and now things are getting crazy. You know, 1 investigator's already dead. 1 investigator's already dead. Or insane. I'm not going to pull out other ones. You know, you I'll just go. So now she is going to. She needs help. She's going to go to the first aid station. She will do 4. 1. Okay, so these 2, she's spending these 2. That's 4. And that'll be her full turn of healing. She's got to get her crap together before she can deal with the Wizard Waitley. So she gets all of her sanity, all of her health back, but that costs a turn. All right, so now, what does she want to do? She could go to the souvenir shop. Okay, she will spend. You could get up to 2 things. So she will spend this 5. That'll get her 1 ally. I'll read that in a second. This is going to go away. And 3. So that's a total of 5, 8. So these will go away. So she's going to get an ally and a spell. So this will go away. So she has greater banishment. Before rolling, discard to discard up to 3 monsters in play, returning them to the monster cup. Cool. And Roland Adamson. When any investigator spends trophies, place 1 sanity token on Roland Adamson to reduce the number of trophies. Oh, cool. So he could so she's going to use this greater banishment right now. And this will just kill 3 monsters. She doesn't get to claim them as trophies, but there's 3 monsters. Boom, 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 boom. Let's not deal with them. So she just uses her master plan, and now her turn will begin. She's in the souvenir shop, and she will go to the secret gathering to find out any information she can on her friend. She lost her blessing too. That just sucks. That just sucks. There is pretty much nothing useful in that role. So she will focus this, and everything else will go away. That just sucks. Oh, man, she's gonna get beat up. Oh man, she is just getting beat up. I don't think she could succeed at this point. Oh, we'll spend this clue to reroll this. Reroll all the dice. Okay, so. Oh man. There's nothing I could do. We failed. So we lose. So she's going to lose 2 health. The cultists don't like us, and then we do that. Oh, the next time the clock strikes midnight, 2 monsters appear. What do we got? We got a Gloff Neff. We'll put him over here, and he steals one of these dice. That sucks. I just hate that. And what do we got over here? Oh, we got a goat spawn. So she, they suck because they curse you. We'll pop her in over here. She's coming out of the gate. All right, and then we got to do this card. There's no immediate effect today. All tests that require at least one investigation result require an addition of it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That makes this room kind of unbeatable. So she will go over here. I'll use Eric Weiss's ability. Spend 3 trophies. Don't even have enough. Okay. All right. So I'm going to roll these dice. So this will go here. I need to put a 2 on that because that's stupid card. I think I'm at the spiraling down portion. Oh, okay, I got that. Now I have to get this exactly. Damn, even if I focus. So I take 2 damage. And that is enough to kill me. Game over. So she dies. So I'm sorry, guys, but the big evil has conquered. You are all doomed. I failed to save you. It is over. What did he say? This game seems more stressful than the others. Yeah. Yeah. This game is pretty stressful. I like it. It's a fun game. I played like up to 8 people, and then there's different versions that you could play that make it more difficult, believe it or not. But I really enjoy it. It's a fun game. I really, really do like it. I'll probably leave it set up and play again. But thanks for hanging out with me, DC Miller. Thank you, other people in the chat. This is just me, keep myself occupied because my sleep schedule is a little messed up. I do not know if I'll do Sunday comics. If I do, it'll be a last minute decision. But thanks a lot, everybody. I'm going to get going. Bye. Thank you.